G'day and welcome to another production from Yellow Monkey. Today I'm reviewing the F16. Everybody is excited about this new fighter plane, but it has been a disappointing ride. I've dubbed it the crash test dummy. This plane in short flies like a paper plane and it hasn't got any aerodynamics. But as far as the positive side is concerned, I know it's a work in progress, but then don't charge me for it. The inside of the cabin looks good. There's a lot of work that's gone into this model, I'll be fair. But the exhaust nozzle doesn't close when the afterburner goes on, so that's something they need to work on. And then if you fly it in normal terms where you get collision, then this is what happens. This bird just can't keep up. I don't think it belongs in Flight Simulator 2020 as yet. It requires a lot of work. So you have to go and set it up under flight model, and then you have to choose a modern setting. Now, just between me and you, every time you have to choose the modern setting instead of legacy, know that it's going to be terrible. In this instance, this thing is terrible. I hate flying it. It's just gonna lie there and wait for the next 10 upgrades until it flies like a real plane. The reason why I'm so critical is just watch this. There we go. It just loses its mind, and then there's the paper plane. And when you close the throttle, this thing falls like a brick. And when you open the afterburner, it takes forever to kick in, and for some reason they've stopped it from going up. It just doesn't want to go up. If you pull on the yoke, oops, there we go, you get some weird and wonderful inputs. It just flutters around in the air, so you cannot maneuver this bird like you would the real thing. So yes, disappointing, very, very disappointing. I do not know how they could get themselves to charge for this. Maybe it's something for $20. That's, I think, about 16 euros. But that's a lot of money for something that just doesn't work and that's not finished. But on the positive side, this bird likes to swim, so I've dubbed it the crash test dummy. Okay, so let's see what else is in here. Well, the modeling is excellent. I must give it to these guys. They have put a lot of detail into this thing. I'm just going to swing around and give you a look-see. There's the flaps. It's got a full metal finish. I love it. I must say I love it. The flaps just has one setting. That's flat and full. I don't think that's correct, but nevertheless, that's just me. Okay. Flaps, rudder, and all these thingies work nicely. I like the layout with the what's named fuel and the missiles, and then there the air brake, speed brake, that works fine. And I can't fault them on the model. This thing just looks. I'm F16 fanatic. That's why I bought this thing, and I was pleasantly disappointed. The looks and the reviews on other guys' takes were promising, and that's why I couldn't wait to get home and buy one of these. But oh boy, was I disappointed. So guys, don't rush into. I think these guys need to do a lot of work before we buy this. Don't waste your money on this one. Rather buy something else like a MB339. Now there's a good plane, and it's got crash detection. You don't have to fly it on strings like a puppet. And yeah, here we go again. Let's see what happens. I've tried to fly it hard and then nice and slow. If you want to just coach it along and take some scenic photographs of this, it will look very good. But as far as the handling is concerned, I've flown much better planes in my lifetime on Sims, in FX, and before that. The flight dynamics is just off the charts. It's just bad. Okay, so that's my review. Bye bye.